Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Asha.Academy. So, here again, let me take you through the passage which comes under reading. So, here is a passage for you, children. Class 11 and 12 CBSE English. You get two passages under reading part. The very first passage, here it is. It has been culled out from the newspaper, The Hindu. Port of call for indenture history. One of the places that local well-wishers reminded me to visit in Trinidad and Tobago was Nelson Island, which is integrally associated with the Indian indentures history. It's no different from any other island in the Gulf of Paria, in the west of Trinidad and Tobago, but its idyllic presence makes it photogenic and serene. Nelson Island is not one island, but a cluster of 6 tiny islands: Caledonia, Craig, Linigan, Rock, Pelican, and Nelson Islands. Narrow reef connects Craig and Caledonia, which are rich in marine flora and fauna and wildlife diversity. So is their history. The buildings on these islands were the first concrete structures built by enslaved Africans in 1803 in Trinidad. The island has been named after its British owner, Nielsen. The spelling evolved over the years from Nielsen to Nelson. The governor's message, so here it should be A. The governor's message, published in the Trinidad Chronicle of February 15, 1867, mentions Nielsen's Island and making a provision of 208 pounds to purchase the buildings on the island for the use of indenture immigrants. The very first inhabitants were the Amerindian people, the Warao. Before the 15th century transatlantic contact period, the island was used as a trading post by the indigenous people inhabiting Trinidad and the South American mainland. So here, let me give full stop. Yeah. In the Spanish colonial period, the island was stationed between Trinidad and other South American coasts. Subsequently, the British used the island as the first port of call for Indian indentured laborers as a quarantine and immigration station between 1866 and 1917. Humber was the first ship carrying. So here again, let's change the spelling. Yeah. Carrying indentured laborers that anchored at Nelson Island in 1866. According to the Humber General Register of December 26, 1866, she brought 473 immigrants comprising 329 men, 84 women, 32 boys, and 14 girls. In the beginning, the island's immigration depot provided accommodation for approximately 450 people. By 1881, it was enlarged to hold 600 persons, and by 1912, there was accommodation for 1,000 persons. Upon arrival on the island, the standard practice was that migrants were to sit in the assembly area and be addressed by the protector of immigrants. With the help of Hindi and Urdu interpreters, they also read their contracts. Most immigrants spent about 10 days on the island before being transferred to work on the estates. One island was used for men, the other for women, and the third for food grains and funeral. The quarantine station, built in 1802, stands on the island on date. Island to date. Once a ship is anchored on the island, it is inspected. Food, stores, and immigrants' bundles and blankets are fumigated. These quarantine measures were designed to prevent the spread of disease, mainly smallpox and measles. After the doctor examined all immigrants, the healthy ones were immediately sent to estates to work, the sick ones to the colonial hospital in Port of Spain, and those who only needed rest were kept at the depot in Port of Spain. And the next paragraph. At present, Nelson Island functions as a heritage site under the control of the National Trust of Trinidad and Tobago. A listed property of interest since 2019, the National Trust has made the island a sustainable eco-development project. A solar-powered system has been installed to meet the island's power supply systems, data communications, and electrical appliances. A solar desalination plant has also been established to supply water for the island. During the day, there are limited boat services from Port of Spain to these islands. However, the Trust makes special arrangements for foreign visitors to visit the island and appreciate its history and heritage with prior online booking, courtesy the Hindu. So it was published on this date, 31/10/2021. Yes. So children, I do believe that you love history because studying history enables everyone to develop better understanding of the world in which we live. Is it not? Okay, and now let's move on to the question part. Based on your understanding of the passage, answer any 8 out of the 10 questions by choosing the correct option. But its idyllic presence makes. It refers to Gulf of Paria, Nelson Island, Trinidad, Tobago. Then the next question. Idyllic means a place which is known for being extremely happy, peaceful, or picturesque. A place of stark contrast, being glad and gloomy. A place where no one has any work to do. A place where one can have unlimited food. Oh, wow. Food, food, food. Okay. It's been named after the British owner, Nelson, Nelson. Look at the spelling, how confusing it is. So you need to read the passage back and forth. Only then you'll get to know about the exact spelling. The governor's message was published in blank. Humber, the Trinidad Chronicle, the National Trust of Trinidad, Gulf of Paria. If you get the right answer, bingo. Pick out the odd statement. The very first occupants were the Amerindian people, the Warao. It was used as trading post by the indigenous people. In the Spanish colonial period, the island was stationed between Trinidad and other South African coasts. The British used the island as the first port of call for Indian indentured laborers as a quarantine and immigration station between 1866 and 1917. So you need to pick out the odd statement, children. Read the passage and then come back to this one. The first ship, Humber, carried dash indentured laborers which anchored at Nelson Island. What is the exact number given there in the passage? So picking out the direct answer is not a difficult task for you, children. Yes, difficult task can be told as Herculean task. Okay. Upon arrival, what was the standard practice of immigrants? To be seated in the assembly area and be addressed by the governor with the help of Hindi and Urdu interpreters. To be seated in the assembly area and be addressed by the protector of immigrants with the help of Hindi and Urdu interpreters. And then the next one. To be seated in the assembly area and be addressed by the governor with the help of Hindi and Parsi interpreters. To be seated in the assembly area and be addressed by the Amerindian people with the help of Hindi and Urdu interpreters. Oh, how come every statement has got Hindi and Urdu, Hindi and Parsi? Okay, you need to figure out which is the right answer, children. And now the next question, which image best fits for the word fumigate? See, upon reading this passage, you need to come to a conclusion. What is the meaning of fumigate? Look at the given pictures here. So which is the right picture for the word fumigate here? So here A, B, C, D, which is the right picture, children. Get to know about that one and click it. If you click the right picture, bingo, you'll be getting full marks. Ninth one, the quarantine measures were designed to prevent the spread of diseases, mainly smallpox and measles. Which picture or pictures best suit the above mentioned diseases? So the above mentioned diseases, you need to click the right image. So option A, option B, option C, option D. So which is the right picture? You need to tell me. And then question number 10. What amenities have been provided in this island? A solar powered system, a solar desalination plant, surplus boat services from Port of Spain to these islands, both A and B. So which is the right answer, children? You need to tell me. Please give me the answer there in the comment box. Thank you, children. And please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Pass on this to everyone, all the other class 11 and 12 standard studying students. Yes, bye-bye. And if you want to get to know about the answers, what you should do, if only you comment it here in the comment box, you'll get to know about the answers. Would you like to get it now? Okay, chalo, get it now. The answer key, here it is. Check with the answers whether your answers are coinciding with my answer key here. Yes, children, bye. So please do like, comment, share, and subscribe.